Hello and welcome to round 10 of the UNF1 Championship, here for a very wet Brazilian Grand Prix. I'm ROP and I'll be taking you to the track shortly. But before that, as the drivers go around for the formation lap, I would like to let you know, if you like what you see, why not like and subscribe? And if you are interested in joining us for Season 2, follow the link below and fill out the form, and we may see you out there on the track. Anyway, let's take a look at the starting grid. Well, as the formation lap comes to a close, I'm going to send it to the booth, so I hope you enjoy the highlights. As we're waiting for the 5 red lights here on a very wet Brazilian Grand Prix, as we're waiting here, as they're starting to rev up the engines as we speak, and it is go time here for the Brazilian Grand Prix as Manuel is able to get a good start off the line. It looks like the Haas across Tommy kind of got bogged down in the wet conditions. Let's hope that doesn't cost him anything as Manuel takes the corner fine, as it looks like the Dancer's got on the inside across and he's able to make the pass for third. As it looks like Pepsi went a little wide there. Freddie could try to make a move going to this next corner here, but it looks like everyone else got around relatively safely. No damage whatsoever, but it looks like Santo or Epion, because of scoring it's hard to tell, is a little slow. Hope he doesn't have any damages. It looks like Freddie did get around Pepsi going to that corner there. As it looks like he's now taken, I think, 4th of the race. As we lie down with Dancer here, that was a good start from the Dancer. He's able to pass across Tommy, who's been on a fire these past couple races. Hopefully he can hold the position for the next couple laps. As we see here, as we ride on with Cross, he's going to have to try to make a move happen somewhere, but he's just going to have to sit behind the Dancer and hope something materializes somewhere down the line. Yeah, it looks like the rain is starting to let up a little bit. Maybe it could be time to make the switch soon. Who knows, though? When the drivers, looks like Noah retired from the session. It looks like he's near 11 and 12. It looks like he may have went off and got some damage here. Hopefully we can get a camera cut of that. I wonder if it's going to bring out a VSC, depending on where he's located on the track. And it will bring out a VSC. It will bring out a safety car. It is worth noting here as the drivers going around the pits. It looks like some of them have dived into the pits here. I hope we can get an angle on that. But it looks like a lot of the leaders have came in, maybe to get the intermediates, as the graph's not really updating here, but it looks like I'm assuming that's what they're going for. This track is pretty light here, as that Red Bull is on INTS. I think it's the Don, so it looks like a lot of the drivers have gone on the INTS under this intermediates under this VSC. As we look for the rest of the field here, it looks like Freddie and Pepsi either didn't get the memo or decided to stay out an extra lap. Maybe they didn't think it was wet enough. Well, I guess it was getting drier to switch over to the tires. As we see here, the Epion is coming in to get INTS too, so it looks like the only 2 drivers to stay out are Freddie and Pepsi. Let's hope that doesn't cost them too much time here. As we cut through the rest of the field here, as we see the Red Bull, the Haas, and there's Pepsi right now. Looks like he's on the back of Freddie. Maybe he could try to make a move for going into pit road. Maybe try to jump him in the pits possibly as well. Again, I don't think that was the best decision to stay out 1 extra lap, because the VSC would have been a perfect time to pit, but now they're trapped. They just gave the lead pack a free safety car for a free pit stop. So we shall see what happens here. But as they come around here, let's just see if anyone dives in here. I'd assume both of them are going to dive in, but I don't know. As it looks like it looks like Freddie's leaning on the inside. He could make that jump. Pepsi looks like he's leaning too. And Freddie is coming in, but Pepsi's not coming in. I don't think that was a smart decision, but we'll see what happens. As we cut the Pepsi here, as you can see, he's driving like a man possessed. He's made up that gap on Santo after that pit stop blunder to put him really behind the 8 ball here. And looks like he's going to try to make a move going into current corner 4 here as he's on the inside here. As he's going to try to take the inside line here, and he will dive it down, and he will push Santo out a little bit. Maybe Santo got loose, but regardless, Pepsi will take the spot, and he will just drive away, it seems. But can Santo answer back? He's going to try, but he just backs it out, and Pepsi's just going to take the spot and pull away. As we ride board on here with Crudy, as it looks like he's got a lot of pedalies here, so hopefully he can try to clear some of those when he gets in our pit stop. Oh, Santo! Oh, he went wide and he hit the outside wall there, and that's going to end his race and bring out a VSC. Oh, that sucks for the Colombian. He was having an okay race, was trying to get some good points here to climb up the standings, and that just stinks for him. But anyway, because Crudity pits here, looks like he's going to try to maybe fix his wing, possibly, because he's got some damage, it seems, and probably clear some of those penalties he has. So overall, this Santos' disadvantage is Crudity's advantage, as it looks like no one else is really near the pit stops when this VSC's come out. So I don't think anyone's going to really dive down to try to take advantage of this and get a free pit stops, as the VSC has just ended. And it looks like it really didn't affect anything, but it did help Crudity. As we ride on board here with Pepsi, as he's driving like a man possessed. I know I've said that before, but he really is. He's now in 7th here. He's trying to make up for that mistake. And he's going to try to take it on the outside here as the Senna S's. And he's going to try to stick it around. It's very hard in the wet conditions, but he's going to try it, and he's going to make the move. But I don't think Frecci's a big fan of that, because he looks like Pepsi didn't get a good exit. My mistake. And it looks like Frecci's going to try to make a move here around the inside. Similar move that Pepsi did on Santo a few laps ago. He's going to try to take it on the inside. And it looks like, they touch, and Frecci's spun. I don't know if Pepsi gave him enough space or if Frecci just kind of came into him, but we're going to have to let the stewards handle that one. As Manuel is coming out of pit road here, he did just pit from the lead for another set of inters. It looks like, at least according to my radar, it looks like it may dry out before the end of the race, so we'll see if he has to pit again. But anyways, we cut to Cross, who did also just come out of pit road, and it looks like Freddie cleared him coming out of pit road, but it looks like Cross is not going to let him get away that easy, but Freddie's able to clear him into that corner, and this is not what Cross wanted, because he looked like he had some pace. Maybe he could have catched Johnny and Manuel, but now he's stuck behind Freddie. He's going to have to try to clear him quickly, and I think that's the same thing Cross is trying to do, because that's what he's thinking, because it looks like he's going to try to make an aggressive move there, but he's just not going to be able to pull it off, and he's going to try it again. He really wants to get by, but if these two tangle, it could benefit Pepsi. So Pepsi's just kind of laying in the catbird seat here, maybe trying to make a move, but it looks like Cross is going to try again, but just like he's going to have to try it on the straight. It just, in this wet condition, it's going to be hard to pass, as we do have a yellow flag in Sector 1 here. I don't think the cause, whoever it was, kept moving, as we're going to kind of cut through and try to find him, as it's not the Donster. It may have been Crudity, but regardless of what happened, it doesn't really matter, because anyways, Cross is going to try to make a move on the straight here. He does have the faster car because of the new tires. He's going to go around the inside of Freddie, and he's going to make the pass work, and it looks like he's going to clear him, and he does, and he's going to take the position heading into the set of S's. I also think Johnny may have pitted, and he has, as you clearly can see, and Manuel is going to retake the lead because Johnny just pitted for a new set of tires. As Johnny's been hounding the back of Manuel the past couple laps here, ever since he's come out of pit road with those ints, and he looks like he's going to try to make a move, and he needs to make it. He wants to win this race. He's going to have to make that move. Is he getting a really good suck here to try to make a move? Is he going to try to at least get the outside for the line? As they're going to head into the center S's here side by side. Johnny just hit the fast lap. He's going to try to make the pass, and they don't touch, and he's able to make the move around the outside and then turn into the inside of the Senna S's, and he's able to take the lead. But I bet you Manuel's not going to let Johnny drive off the night like that. Is he's going to try something? Maybe? Nah, he's just too far away. He's not going to be able to do it. He's just going to have to stick behind and try to make a move somewhere else. But it looks like he may have a chance here going up the hill section, but nah, he just can't. He's just going to have to wait for the straight. That's probably going to be his best chance in these wet conditions. As we see Crudity coming down pit road here, with the track drying, he may try to make a switch to soft. Yep, he has gone to softs, as it looks like there was a yellow flag sector. The safety car's been deployed. Freccia. I think he may have did the same thing as Santo did many laps earlier, and he binned it. That's all we can say. And that's going to bring out the safety car, and considering that it takes about 2 laps for the safety car to go around, it may take 1 more for him to catch the field. We may only have a 2-lap shootout, maybe a 1-lap shootout. But anyway, I just realized when Johnny had a 15-second lead on Cross, and yeah, he must be kicking himself, because he's not going to have to defend that lead. And as you can see, Frecci's car right there, Johnny's actually coming down pit road. But to finish my thought, that whole lead has just been evaporated, and now he's going to have to fight off a hungry Cross, a hungry Donsta, a hungry Manuel, and Freddie as well, who's had an okay race, but since he's the championship leader, you can never count him out. As he's coming down to get some softs, I'd assume. Yes, he's got to serve a penalty first, but eventually we'll find in a second. Yes, he's taking softs too. And it looks like as the rest of it comes around, it looks like Cross Time's come in. He's going to get softs too. And I'm going to assume the rest of the field is going to get softs as well. And this is going to shape up to be one interesting restart. As it looks like the safety car is going to be coming in this lap, and if you are an American and you love your NASCAR, you may be reminded of a green-white checkered because we're going to have 2 laps to go here. As Johnny is looking for another win this season, he's looking like he's going to try to close the gap on Freddie. Cross is looking for his 3rd win of the season, or 3rd in a row as well. The Donster and Manuel looking for the first podium or possibly first win of their UNF1 careers, and Freddie and Pepsi looking to try to salvage a average day as the safety car is about to come in here. Can Johnny get a good start? Will Cross eat him for lunch as the safety car is in, and we have 2 to go here as Cross got a good jump there. Johnny not so much, and it looks like Cross is going to make a move into the center S's here, and he's on the inside. It looks like Cross got ahead. Can he finish it? He can! Cross has just taken the lead of the Brazilian Grand Prix as Johnny now looks like he's a sinking stone as Manuel is going to take advantage of that, and he's going to try to make a move going to the next corner here. Can he complete it? He can. No, he can't yet. Johnny's hanging on for dear life. He wants that 2nd position. He does not want to go down one more as he's going to try to go side by side here. His nose is still there, but it looks like he's just going to have to back it down. It's not worth wrecking the car here. He's just going to have to try to make a move somewhere else. As we look for the rest of the field here, the Donster is still in 4th, Freddie's still in 5th, Pepsi's still in 6th, and the MFC still in 7th, so nothing really has changed other than the top 3. So as we can see here, Cross looks like he has checked out a little bit, but Manuel's going to try to keep him honest. He's going to have 1 lap to try to catch him. No DRS is going to help him, so he better hope he has the faster car here. So as they come on the straight here, Johnny just runs wide. We have 1 to go. Well, about to have 1 to go, and Cross is about to take the white flag, and he will. And can Manuel or Johnny or anyone else in the field answer him? That's what we'll find out as Cross just sets the fastest lap. It looks like, as we can see here, Johnny gonna have an aggressive braking lunge there, but he's just not gonna be able to make anything happen, as it looks like he's a later braker than Manuel, but Manuel just got the better exit. You can see in Johnny, I just don't think he's close enough to make a move with no DRS, as Manuel is using that overtake button for all it's worth, as it looks like Johnny he needs to try to make a move, and he's just running out of time, as Cross is checking out. 4, 5, 6 have not changed, boys, so it just looks like this is how it may finish, unless Johnny has something to say about it, as Cross is going to the next corner here, as Manuel is it looks like Johnny's trying all he can, but maybe he's trying to play the penalty game that Pepsi did in Spain, because I think Manuel does have a penalty, but I guess we'll find out when he crosses the line, as they got a couple more turns to go here, as it looks like Cross, it's just Manuel, it's the same gap. I don't think Manuel's going to have anything down the straight, as the last corner here, as it looks like Cross is going to do it. Cross is using all he's got left in his overtake button. He's got losing all left he has in his fuel, as it looks like he's coming on the straight here, and it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, he is going to win a very chaotic Brazilian Grand Prix, as Johnny gets 2nd with the penalties. Manuel will come on with 3rd, but at least he got the fastest lap. As we go through the rest, Donster in 4th, Freddie in 5th, and Pepsi had a drive-through penalty he didn't serve, and he will finish 7th, and MFC will finish 6th. VRT 8th, Crudity 9th, and Epion rounds out the top 10. After that very wet Brazilian Grand Prix, let's take a look at the final results. Cross Tommy gets his 3rd win in a row, and that's going to be a new UNF1 record. Johnny comes home in 2nd, and Manuel gets his first UNF1 podium in front of the Brazilian faithful. Freddie comes home in 5th, and that's not really going to help him, not really going to hurt him in the standings. Pepsi finishes 7th, and that's really going to hurt him in the standings. And VRT Storms gets his first points in UNF1 with the 8th. As we take a look at the rest of the standings, Frecci should have had a better day, finishes 11th. Viper also should have had a better day, comes home in 13th. And Paulo in the no points day continues, and he finishes last, P14. As Cross makes his way onto the podium along with Johnny and Manuel, let's take a look at the driver's standings. As you can see, with 4 rounds left, Freddie still leading the way in the point standings. Can anyone catch him? Well, Johnny, Cross, and Pepsi are certainly going to try to make a claim to that. Toss, not being able to show up this week, puts him in the clutches of losing 5th to MFC. And the Donsta, Crudity, and Frecci all fighting for 7th, and that's going to be interesting going forward. As we take a look at the rest of the standings, Manuel, with that podium, is able to get up to 11th, and is looking like he's going to try to get into the top 10 next week, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. As through 12th through 17th, not much really has changed, except VRT Storm getting his first points. So hopefully something happens next week where these boys get some good finishes and we have some interesting results here. As we take a look at the constructors standings, it looks like 1st through 3rd is anyone's ball game, and 4th through 6th is anyone's ball game, as it looks like there's been a split there. And it could really go to anyone. Can McLaren hold their constructors lead, or will Race Point and Haas have something to say about it? We'll find out soon enough. Well, that's going to do it for me. I'm RP, and I'm signing off. And I hope you enjoyed this highlight reel. And I hope you will join us for the Bahrainian Grand Prix on November 29th at 2 p.m. EST. Check Instagram for times and dates. I'm ROP, and I'm signing off.